Hey guys, how's it going? Hey guys, how's it going today? I just want to give everyone a warm welcome back to Mizzy World. It's literally the coolest channel on YouTube. If you are a new guest to the Mizzy in Real Life Truth channel, I want to say welcome home and also thank you for just simply being you. Also, please leave a like, comment, and tap the subscribe button and be sure to turn your notifications on. Please tear that damn like button up for yours on YouTube. If you are a new guest,
Sheesh. Goddamn bugs don't even want to be here no more. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about these bugs just arriving on it everywhere. How you guys feel about it? What you think it is? Like I said, leave a comment in the section below and tear that like button up.
The creators of those two are mentioned down in the description. But also, one other huge thing. Did you guys see this? Now, from what I understand after doing some digging, this is the only city that there was a display like this. It's very specific. And they love their numbers. So let's do some math here. The ammonium nitrate, 60,000 pounds, goes missing at the end of May, right? And then just a few days ago, I believe Sunday, that sonic boom on the East Coast that shook 3 states. And then just a couple of days later, this. Couple that with the sign that I just showed you. You guys, I know some of you guys think I'm insane and crazy for putting all this stuff together, but if you're not questioning what all of this stuff is going on, I really would make the argument that maybe we're not the ones that are...
This is the
creators of those two are
Satan.
down in the...
Come get your genitals.
Just me, or what is this creature that doesn't breathe and has fish gills or something weird?
Big wide neck, big little motherfucker. Neck fat as shit. Black as fuck.
appears to be a very tall being seen doing push-ups on a hilltop?
Shit.
I'm sorry.
What appears to be a very tall being seen doing push-ups on...
Cheese is something that's really difficult for people to get past, to get over, because it's so addictive. But aluminum is an unlabeled substance that's constantly in cheese in America. And it was even requested by McDonald's to increase the amount of permissible aluminum by law. That's because the aluminum does something to make it nice and creamy. In Europe, this practice is completely banned entirely because it's correlated with Alzheimer's and autism. What's crazy is the NIH considers it grass, generally regarded as safe, and it's already been confirmed to be a neurotoxic metal. Cow's milk, and also obviously cheese, naturally incites neurological damage and autoimmunity due to the protein casein. If you have a replacement that you can give to somebody, comment below. But a lot of people that I know that love cheese, the cheese replacements, the nut cheeses really don't do it for them. But if you were somebody who was addicted to cheese and you came off, please comment below. Also, if your children are eating cheese, you want to cut back, especially if they're dealing with neurological issues, and even our elderly people and us as well. Thank you.
Is older than the Aztec Empire. But there's so many more of these weird history overlaps that I want to share with you today. And you already know that if you love the dark and spooky, you'll love the podcast. This one really got me, but Ruby Bridges, the first black child to attend an all-white school, is still alive. And she's not even 70 years old yet. John Tyler, the 10th president of the United States, had a grandson that died in 2020. Charlie Chaplin and Ludacris, alive at the same time. Harriet Tubman was born in Thomas Jefferson's lifetime and died in Ronald Reagan's lifetime. This one is absolutely the craziest to me, but Betty White was born 7 years before Anne Frank. And T-Rexes were around closer to humans than to Stegosauruses. Basically, they were around closer to iPhones than to other... is older than the Aztec Empire. But there's so many more of these weird history over...
Could allow the cloning of human beings if such technology were developed. Therefore, today I am issuing a directive that bans the use of any federal funds, any cloning of human beings. Effective immediately, no federal agency may support, fund, or undertake such activity. Of course, a great deal of research and activity in this area is supported by private funds. That is why I am urging the entire scientific and medical community, every foundation, every university, every industry that supports work in this area, to heed the federal government's example. I'm asking for a voluntary moratorium on the cloning of human beings until our Bioethics Advisory Commission and our entire nation have had a real chance to understand and debate profound ethical implications of the latest advances. As we gain a fuller understanding of this technology, we must proceed not just with caution, but also with conscience. By insisting that not a single taxpayer dollar supports human cloning, and by urging a moratorium on all private research in this area, we can ensure that as we move forward on this issue, we weigh the concerns of faith and family and philosophy and values, not merely of science alone.
This was the calm before the
That
storm.
was back then, so you could only imagine
The White House today. What did he mean?
what they got
In the
going
White
on
House
these days.
State Dining Room, this is the image President Trump summoned reporters to see. The president smiling, surrounded by his top military leaders and their spouses. Then came the unsolicited, cryptic comment.
You guys know what this represents? Well, what's the storming? Economy from the storm.
What storm, Mr. President?
Military people.
We tried again.
Mr. President, what did you mean by calm before the storm yesterday? What did you mean by that?
Thank you very much.
After a wink and a pause,
You'll find out. All right. God save the Queen, man.
This is the general segment. Politicians in the house.
This was the
This is sunscreen under a UV light. Who are they mocking? Stay woke. We got Melvin Vernell III, born July 25th, 1992, and left here June 7th, 2012. Better known by a stage name Lil Fat, was an American rapper born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Vernell began rapping as a teenager and was signed to TRILL Entertainment in 2007 when he was 14 years old. He was best known for his contributions to the single Independent by WEBBIE. He made a number of guest appearances on TRILL Entertainment, releasing Before Being Killed at the very young age of only 19. Okay, as you can see here, we got Melvin coming in at 33 in a reverse reduction cipher, as well as Little Fat coming in at 33 in the reduction. If you're new to the channel, the reverse reduction is simply the English language in reverse. Down below that, we have Dead Gone coming in at 330 in Sumerian. 0 gets reduced, which will leave you with 33, just like Melvin in his rap name. Vernell began rapping as a teenager and was signed to TRILL Entertainment in 2017 when he was 14 years old. I got Ritual coming in at 45 on the reverse reduction, as well as Fat coming in at 45 in the ordinal. I got 14 years old equaling 59 in reverse, as well as Negro in the ordinal cipher. Shooting victim, Melvin Vernell. Got Lil Fat coming in at 78 in the ordinal cipher. Order out of chaos. Shooting victim coming in at 78 in the reverse reduction. We got Little Fat lining up perfectly with Masonry. Coming in at 33 and 39 in the reduction in the reverse reduction cipher. We got Ritualistic coming in at 51. Also, we have The Age of 19 coming in at 51 as well in the reverse reduction, which is simply the English language in reverse. Melvin Vernell, born June 7th, and he died. He was born July 25th, and he died June 7th. And as you can see here on the left-hand side, we got June 7th and July 25th. With the same exact numerology, with 31 coming in a reduction, 37 in reverse. So basically, the day he was born and the day he passed have the same numerology, 31 and 37. I got the N-word lining up with Melvin, coming in at 30 in the reduction and the reverse reduction cipher. I got Melvin coming in at 804 in line, 804. The 0 will be reduced, which will leave you at 84. Just like Baton Rouge, Louisiana equals 84 in the reduction cipher. As well as dead, equaling 84 in Sumerian. Masonry in reverse. Illuminati equals 48, which is the reflection to 84. And on the left hand side, we got shot and killed coming in at 804, as well as Melvin. 0 gets reduced, we will be left with 84. So, we all know Lil Fat passed away June 7th, 2012. So if you were to break his birthday down using numbers, it would look something like that. 6-7 and so forth, 2012. So below that, we have June 7th, 2012, coming in at 42 in the reverse reduction cipher, as well as the N-word coming in at 42 in the reduction. Down below that, we got Melvin Vernell III coming in at 67. Blood Sacrifice. And also Dark Magic in the ordinal and the reduction cipher. What you're looking at here is the pyramid that breaks down the little fat case. We got the Sensei, Gary Bradford, El Dorado Red, aka Maurice Connor, the boy. We got DeAndre Washington, Main Easy. And we got Manny Chopave. Also, we have Little Fat down at the bottom.
Collaborations continue to be celebrated by his fans and fellow artists as a testament to his legacy in the music industry. On the tragic day of June 7th, 2012, an up-and-coming rapper, Lil Fat, was senselessly gunned down in a parking lot outside Northside Hospital in Georgia. As reported by Oxygen, the 19-year-old artist had visited the hospital to witness the birth of his first child, which should have been a joyful event for him and his family. However, this life-altering moment turned into a devastating tragedy when Lil Fat was shot in the back 4 times, ending his young life. This brutal murder of Lil Fat shook the music industry and left his fans and loved ones in shock and disbelief. The young rapper was known for his talent and had a promising career ahead of him, with collaborations with renowned artists such as WEBBIE, Yo Gotti, and TRILL Entertainment. At first, the speculations suggest that it could be related to his involvement in a drug trafficking ring, which led to his arrest in 2012, just weeks before his death. However, his family and friends maintain that Lil Fat was not involved in any illegal activities and that his murder was a result of envy and jealousy from his rivals in the music industry. But that was not really the case. Prosecutors alleged that he was killed after stealing 10 pounds of marijuana from Decency Xavier White, a college basketball standout from California, also known as Grizz, and Gary Bradford, a rapper who goes by Eldorado Red. White and Bradford, who were angry and seeking revenge. Collaborations continued to be celebrated by his fans and fellow artists as a testament to his legacy in the music industry.
Tower historical data just means that a cell phone call bounced off of the off of the tower.
I want you guys to pay close attention to the time.
Tower historical data just means that a cell phone call bounced off of the off of the tower. And I expect the evidence.
Keep your eye on the time over here to the left.
Tower historical data just means that a cell phone call bounced off of the off of the tower. And I expect the evidence.
Coming in at 486 in Sumerian, 486 in Satanic. Down below that, we have Ritual, like Kobe's big game when he dropped 81. Lining up with Tower once more. And El Dorado Red. So that lets me know that that's why he said that exactly on that time. So strategically placed there. It was just a ritual. To the left hand side, you can clearly see him throwing up the Baphomet. Also, he has the black and white zebra print duality in the background, as well as the duality black pants and white shirt. So this is Melvin Vernell's girlfriend, or the mother of his children. Her name is Al-Nice. We got Al-Nice lining up with Death, coming in at 38 and 20 in the English language and the reduction cipher. Also coming in at 20 and 38 in the reduction and reverse reduction cipher. To the right hand side, we got Society of Jesus coming in at 56. And Al-Nice coming in at 56 as well. And the ordinal and the reduction cipher. Also, we have Al-Nice Frazier coming in at 139, just like Freemasonry. And then to the left here, you reduce her to 666, you reduce to 633 in Sumerian and Satanic.
And how old was Little Fat, as you said?
17.
And after you met him in 2010 in Indianapolis, at some point did you start to date him? Mm-hmm. And you indicated that you have 2 children.
Say, take a look at her eyes. Take a look at her eyes.
I'm approach judge. This is Frazier. I'm handing you what has been previously marked for identification purposes, state exhibit number 7. And ask if you can take a look at that. Do you recognize that photograph? Take your time. And who was depicted in that photograph?
No chairs.
Judge, I move for the admission of statements.
So admitted.
We got Blood Get Money, which is their gang, lining up with Sacrifice, coming in at 62 in reduction and reverse. We also have DeAndre coming in at 33 as well, along with his nickname Man coming in at 33 in the ordinal. We also have another Freemasonry guest coming in at 139 in the ordinal cipher and 139 in the Latin cipher. Here we have the Sensei Xavier White coming in at 92 and 106. And Washington and Connor, as well as Hired, coming in at 92 and 106 in the reverse and reduction cipher. Hired coming in at 106 in the Latin.
And Jim, you've learned the prosecutors had the evidence they needed in the murder at Northside Hospital soon after that emergency meeting.
Yeah, that's right, Justin. I've been working for weeks to confirm the information that the District Attorney Paul Howard laid out for me this afternoon. 3 of 4 suspects accused in the murder of hip-hop artist Lil Fat are now in custody, including the one-time Russian mobster I confronted in January over a string of shady car deals. It turns out Lil Fat was a customer of Manny Chilpayev and involved in one of those deals.
And I termed it an assassination.
The shooting happened June 7th in a parking ramp at Northside Hospital. DA Paul Howard says hip-hop artist Lil Fat was there about to become a father. We have a picture of the high-end Audi he was sitting in when he was shot repeatedly. Howard says Lil Fat got the car from former Russian mobster Manny Chilpayev. Chilpayev's accused of ordering a contract killing.
He was stalked by these 2 hitmen. It was planned.
Howard says Lil Fat had told police only 2 days earlier that Chilpayev had also leased him this BMW, a car reported stolen, and that silencing the rapper was at least part of the motive.
Manny had nothing against this kid and grieved when he found out he was killed.
Chilpayev's Atlanta attorney George Plumides also represented Lil Fat. Plumides says Chilpayev has an alibi and questions why officers armed with machine guns swarmed to make the arrest. An investigative crew from ABC News was watching as they whisked Chilpayev away in a SWAT vehicle.
They put him out of business and they got nothing.
My investigation in January focused on Chilpayev's history in stolen cars and his role as a federal informant.
It had not been for your story that some of the evidence that we've located, that evidence might not have been located within the same reasonable period.
Okay, we got Trill Entertainment presents Survival of the Fittest equaling 620. 0 being reduced, it'll be 62. Like Georgia equals 62 in the ordinal cipher, as well as Sacrifice, which Georgia was the place he actually died. Down below that, we have Shooting Death coming in at 206 in the reverse. You reduced to 0, you'll be left with 26, which is the reflection of 62. Below that, we have human sac lining up with March 24th, coming in at 67 in the English language. It's 67 in the reduction cipher. Below that, we have kill coming in at 44 in the ordinal, lining up with March 24th, 2007. And the reverse at 44 as well. Where do I get the March 24th from? That's when this album was released, March 24th, 2007. That Fat featured on and contributed to. Also, we have Murder, Cold Blood equaling 62 as well. We got Melvin Vernell lining up with Dark Magic coming in at 67. Like the day he died, 6'7". We got Dark Magic coming in at 42, as well as the day he was born coming in at 42 in the reduction cipher. We got Fat Mason, Masons, and Ritual coming in at 45 and 18 in all three ciphers. Below that, we have Bricks, Sacrifice, Brick Wall, 4 times, which he was shot 4 times, coming in at 62 and 46. And the ordinal in the reduction cipher, 4 times at 62, 4 times 62 in the reduction. To the right hand side, we have Bricks coming in at 62 in the ordinal, and shot 4 times coming in at 62 as well. Murder victim Gary Bradford and BOOSIE all coming in at 65. Also, we got Maurice Murder and Gary Bradford lining up with Saturn, Illuminati, the N-word, and Gary. We got El Dorado Red lining up with his lawyer, I guess, for some reason. We seen that in the court segment. We got El Dorado Red equaling 303 reduced to 0. You live for 33. He also has 33 down here on his chain. If you can see. Also, we got him lined up with Murder, El Dorado coming in at 38. And a reduction in the reverse reduction cipher. Lining up with El Dorado Red, All CNI, Society of Jesus, Skull and Crossbones coming in at 56 and 61. 56 in the reduction cipher, 61 in the reverse reduction cipher. Also, you can see him throwing up to 6-6. With the brick wall strategically placed in the background. Like Brick Mason. All seeing that, Gary Bradford and Maurice. This is Maurice over here. but he was smiling the whole court trial. And as you can see, we have his lawyer in the zebra print as well, showing which side of the field she plays on. Great, Bradford. Okay, here we have the sensei, Xavier White, looking mad different than he did before. We got Grizz lining up with $10,000, which they said this was over. And as you can see him throwing up his hand gestures, he was getting told all court trial to throw up hand gestures and signs for they smack him in his egg head. He was throwing them things up so fast, can't lie to you, man.
Okay, pay very close attention to Boosie's actions when he's asked the questions about Little Fat. His energy and body language immediately changes. Let's watch. Pay close attention as Boosie's eyes wander to the top left hand of the screen and the right left hand of the screen, which usually indicates that he's lying or not telling the truth. In other words, not honest. Okay, here's where the story gets a little weird at. Because Melvin Vernell was actually by himself that day. He was actually awaiting his child to be born at the hospital alone.
He died because of that.
Next clip here, Boosie gets very emotional, even to the point he sheds a few tears. And he starts to feel a little guilty and bad for Little Fat.
Louisiana, all along would have got life. It's sweet in Atlanta. That ain't a lot of time.
That's where they got convicted in Atlanta? Okay.
It's sweet out here.
Got Maurice lining up with Murder, both coming in at 34 in the reduction cipher. Got the N-word coming in at 30 in the reverse reduction, as well as Connor. Down below that, we have RCNI, Bradford, Maurice, everybody involved in the case except the sensei. Then we got Connors with an S lining up with Murder as well. So his first name and last name, we got Murder in it. Down below that, we got Master Mason coming in at 6'9", in the ordinal 6'9" in the reverse, as well as Connor. Also, Connor equals 33 as well. Maurice also equals 47 in reverse reduction. Got agent number, framework, politics, government. Something was
Man
weird
pleads
about that.
guilty
Everybody looked.
to 2012 murder, sentenced in front of victim's family. Maurice Corner, a Montgomery man entered a guilty plea for a felony murder in 2012 shooting. Maurice Corner, 33, was sentenced Thursday to 23 years in prison. District Attorney Darrell Bailey announced he had been in custody in Georgia, but he was indicted for the 2012 murder of 30-year-old Reginald Shackelford in August of 2017. Corner pled guilty to shooting Shackelford 3 times, killing him on June 11, 2012, in his home at 1312 East Auburn Road. Corner was sentenced in front of Shackelford's friends and family. And looking back here at the article, we have without the 1312, which is the reflection of the death number, or the number for death. So and he was age 33 as well. So after he was involved with Little Fat's killing, apparently he killed another man by the name of Reginald. Man pleads guilty to 2012 murder, sentenced in front of victim's family.
Tell me this is not the same. It's like they're saying that this is the same guy. The Sensei Xavier White looked at different at court than me. So did he, for real. They only showed him like one time in court, like quick flash of the camera and got it off him. Like, I'm trying to tell you that shit. They done did some funny stuff behind the scenes, man. So this is the Sensei Xavier White. They're saying this guy right here was this guy right here that was in court throwing up the Illuminati signs. As well as these two guys right here. All these guys are the same person. Or is somebody being dishonest? Like, comment, subscribe. If you ain't already subbed up, hit that sub button, man. You don't want to miss out on these new episodes every week of this exclusive content from your boy, Mizzy in Real Life. Let's continue with the video.
Well, there's no hope. They die in prison, and their families are without them forever. Well, there's no hope. They die in prison, and
David Wolf, the
their
lawyer. Bradford Maurice, Washington. Then we got Manny Chopave lining up with Brick Mason and Terrence Hatch, as well as Saturn worship in his first name. And he strategically has a brick wall behind him as well. We got Manny Chopove coming in at 147 in Latin. Drop to 7. Freemason equals 147 in reverse. We got Manny Chopove, the Jesuit Order of Illuminati, all coming in at 201. Order of Illuminati and the Ordinal. The other two in reverse, 201. We got Kill, Trill, Mason, and Shooting Death. So the song Independent equals 312, just like the day he died, June 7th, 2012. Also equals 312 in Sumerian. Boosie Badass also equals 213 in reverse. Also, Independent equals 187 in reverse. Just like a success story, what they called the case, 187 in the ordinal. Lining up with Society of Jesus also equal 187 in the reverse. So we got Society of Jesus and the Independent coming up damn near perfect. Then we have Society of Jesus lining up with 191 in the ordinal cipher. Down below that, we got Sandy Springs, which is the place he got shot at, coming in at 911. The reflection for 191. Killing a person, but the victim does not die. Attempted first-degree murder is punished by a life state prison. The sentence for attempted second-degree murder is punished by 5 to 7 or 9 years in state prison. 187 is the penal code for murder, first degree. And we got Sacrifice coming in at 62, as well as Georgia coming in at 62 in the ordinal cipher, which is the English language, simply. Also coming in at 62 in the reverse. Down below that, we got Shooting Death and Trill, both coming in at 64. Then we got 10 pounds, what they said he tried to take 10 pounds off of them, so they retaliated like that. We got 10 pounds lining up with Melvin V, coming in at 38 in the reverse reduction cipher. That famous 38, murder by number. We got that man's name lining up with July 25th. Perfect, 80-35. Both ways. We got Magic with the K coming in at 44 in the ordinal, 37 in the reverse. Lining up with Shooting coming in at 44 and 37. We also have June 7th, 2012 coming in at 26, as well as Killed. Then we have Magic with a K, 26, lining up with June 7th once more. Here we have 14 years old, Trill Entertainment, and some more words down below that all equal the number 113. We got Trill Entertainment. Count My Money Backwards was Little Fat's biggest song other than Independent that he featured on. Then we got 14 years old coming in at 113 in the ordinal. 14 years old coming in at 131 in the reverse. Secret Code of the Freemasons coming in at 113 as well. And down below, the number for dishonesty equals 113 in reverse. Here goes some more words that also equal 113. We got Made in a Lab, Cop, Disinfo, Divorce Politics, Illusions, OJ, Dream World, Not True, Bullshit, Broadcasting Perjury, Not Factual, Green Screen, and Fiction, all equaling 113. We got the Sensei, Xavier White, coming in at 313. Tower, we seen that equal 113 in the courtroom. Calco Jones, what they call the case. The case file was Calco Jones, 113 as well. Also, when I was making this breakdown, I didn't even realize that this was actually 113 pages long, as you can see here. It's crazy, man. Also, Russian mob boss denied bail and murder of Little Fat. We got Shooting Death and Trill, both coming in at 64. Reduction to reverse. Also, we got March 13th. You break it down to numbers, it will look something like this. 313. We got BOOSIE Shooting Death and Melvin V. BOOSIE lining up with The Day He Was Born, The Day He Died, Murder and Death. We got The Day He Was Born, or The Day He Died. Now that's The Day He Was Born. Lining up with the Jesuits, 37 and 37. And the reduction, and in the reverse reduction cipher. Below that, we got July 25th coming in at 47th, along with Murder. Then we have July 25th, Mason killed, shooting, Magic, and shot dead. We got WEBBIE right now, lining up with the Society of Jesus, along with Killing, as he made that song with Little Fat featuring on it. We got WEBBIE coming in at 35 in reverse production. As well as that man's name coming in at 35 as well. We got Dead and Gone. That man's name, the date, Melvin Vernell passed away, and WEBBIE lining up together. Then we got Webster G, which is WEBBIE's first name, lining up with Ritual coming in at 45 in the reverse. Also, he lines up with Lucy and Masonic, as well as Little WEBBIE. Then we got BOOSIE Badass, Little Fat Deaf, same numerology. Got Brick Mason, Masonry, Dan Ware, Maurice, Terrence, Saturn Worship people. Stuff is serious. We got Terrence Hatch coming in at 66, as well as Saturn Worship coming in at 66. We got the Mark of the Beast, BOOSIE Badass, BOOSIE WEBBIE all coming in at 666 in Sumerian. Down below that we have Amun, Order Out of Chaos, Model Citizen like they said the Sensei was, Negro and Freemasonry coming in at 59, 59 in the reverse, 189 in the reverse, 189 in the Satanic, along with 59 down at the bottom for Freemasonry in the reverse reduction cipher. So we got Terrence Hatch coming in at 69, just like Saturn coming in at 69. We got Webster Grady coming in at 69, just like Saturn coming in at 69 in the reverse, bar for bar. Big burrito. Belly funny yeah. So this is what these people worship. That's why we have so many items that look like this. Gaming systems, television. You might not know, but the entire world has been worshiping Saturn for thousands of years. The cult has never stopped, and its rites are still present to this day. Saturn, dubbed the Lord of the Rings, is the reason why we exchange rings at weddings or put halos on the heads of godly people. Since ancient times, sages gazed at stars and marked their heavenly glow and attributing their godly powers based on their effect on humans. Saturn was regarded by all mankind as the supreme god and ruler of the kings. Occult researchers affirm that Saturn ruled the kingdom of Atlantis and became the divine ancestor of all earthly patriarchs and kings. The cult has been perpetrated through numerous gods during acuity. Kronos or Saturn, Dionysus, Hyper Atlas, Hercules were all connected with a great Saturn continent. They were kings that ruled countries over the western shore of the Mediterranean, African, and Spain, Baldwin prehistoric nations. Yeah, this stuff get real. So we got murder, Vernell, Melvin V, death, Vernell, murder with the ED, Vernell, last name, coming in at 88 in the ordinal. Death and Vernell coming in at 38, one in the ordinal, one in the reverse. And then murder Vernell, Melvin V, 34, 38, all of them. Reduction cipher for 34. And reverse reduction cipher for 38. We got free 25th of July. We got both dates, the day he died and the day he was born. Oh, well, no, the 25th of July, then we got it broken down in the numbers. Also, we got BOOSIE and WEBBIE, 14 years old, time's up, died, as well as sacrificed. Coming in at 67, 86, 86 in the reverse, 655 in the Latin, and 655 for BOOSIE and WEBBIE and Satanic. This is pictures of Melvin Vernell's funeral. That rapper killing Sandy Springs, Georgia, where he died, lining up with Dunn, coming in at 38 in the Ordner cipher. We got Marker Beast, Little Fat, BOOSIE, WEBBIE, coming in at 111 in the Ordinal, 111 in the reverse, and 69 in the reverse reduction. We got Russian Mobster and Basketball Star, coming in at 222 with the 0 reduced, lining up with the day he actually passed away, coming in at 22 as well, and Satanic, lining up with 10 P's and died in the reduction cipher, died in the ordinal cipher, died equals 22 in the Latin cipher as well. July 25th, murder, BOOSIE shooting death, Melvin V. We got sacrificed, lining up with the day he was born. Then we got your boy BOOSIE Badass, lining up with Master Mason, coming in at 111, 39, and 78 in the reverse. With him posted behind the brick wall. They love these brick walls, I'm trying to tell you. We even got my boy Gerald from Hey Arnold. He been 33 from the Get Down. Even Gerald posted up on that brick wall. So we got Gerald Martin Johansson equaling 124 and the reverse reduction. Then we got Gerald Martin coming in at 59. You guys should know that number by now. Lining up perfectly with Negro and Slave. Also, we got Hey Arnold lining up directly with the N-word. And if you actually watched Hey Arnold and were familiar with the show, Arnold's nickname was Football Head. Football Head equals 223 in the reverse reduction cipher. Childhood filled up with the numerology. We ain't had no choice. And we got your boy Nevadius Demon Wilburn doing his brick wall photo shoot. Then we got Brick Wall lining up with Future. Both coming in at 91 in the ordinal. And this is his full name for you, for those that don't know Future or are familiar with Future. His name is Nevadius Demon Wilburn. We got the old heads posted up on that brick as well. Some more Boosie brick wall action. We even got Noriega in front of the brick wall, wearing his orange while he's climbing the stairs. So is this before or after he chose what door he had to choose? Because it sure did seem like he was trying to get up in there. Or has he been in there from day one? And just got to tell the masses something to lead you astray into the pits of hell. Come on, man. Let's get it together. We got to wake up, man. We got to wake up. Because we're stronger together. You know, if we all clapped at the same time, the ground will shake. That says a lot, man. The goddamn ground will shake. All we gotta do is all clap at the same time. That's what they do not want. And their plan looks like it's been working so far. We got Tupac, Pusha T. We got Boosie, Set Up Man, Society of Jesus. Lining up with Gary. He also lines up with that man coming in at 29 in the reduction in the reverse. And we got Boosie and WEBBIE, 14 years old. The age of 19, where he did his second ritual. Time's up, sacrificed. I look like Anthony Davis. We got Time's Up died June 7th, the day he died. 14 years old, the day that he committed and made that deal with the devil. And you see where it carried him to. We got Sacrifice, Blood Sack, Melvin, and the day he was born, all lining up with each other, 67 and 50. So here we have the Society of Jesus coming in at 56, lining up with February 18th. Then we got Shooting Death and Boosie, 64 and 206. Down below that we have Murder, Death, Boosie, and the day he passed away. To the right hand side, where you see WEBBIE. Above him, we got Killers Come to Your Funeral, coming in at 313. The number for deception equals 331. Down below that, we got BOOSIE and WEBBIE and Lil Fat lining up together. The 111 in the ordinal in the reverse, 69 in the reverse reduction. And I got the February 18th from the license plate down here, 0218, right on the license plate. We're moving forward. Some more numerology with this license plate. This is BOOSIE, Little Fat's closed casket for some reason, but got shot in the back. Illuminati coming in at 120.48. 120.48, lining up with February 18th. So that's why they put that there. Also, lines up with killing and murder, lining up with February 18th as well. Coming in at 115.43, 115 and 43 in the reverse. And you know, for the last time for this video, we got an N-word lining up with the date on the plate. 02 and 18, like 81, like Kobe's big game night. Ritual equals 81. So we got Ritual, the Jesuits. And this is the dates in between from July 25th to June 7th, 2012. And 19 years, 10 months, 1 week, 6 days. Down below we got Ritual. We got 159 in the reverse, equaling Sandy Springs where he passed away. Ritual equaling 27 in the reduction. Done living 159 in the reverse. Set up in the reverse reduction. Also, his birthday, a part of his birthday broke down. He had the number for dishonesty in his birthday as well as 84. Lining up with level of completion, that man's name and the day that he passed. And Masonry, 84, dead, 84 in Samaria. Hella hate to end blood. And you know those numbers, because we went over them probably throughout 4 slides. But we have the number for dishonesty coming in at 113, as well as TRILL Entertainment and 14 years old, both in ordinal and reverse.
I need a haircut, some neck.
And I was just like,
I know my name
looking
too,
for
like shit, y'all know.
a video to do.
He's
And
back.
I stumbled across Lil Fat.
I just been released. BT, I need 3 tickets.
Coincidentally,
BT, everybody had BT.
got arrested
Y'all call BT right now.
over the weekend last
I need
weekend.
3 tickets.
And
They say I gotta go
I
to
was
BT
supposed to
Awards
drop
with my lawyer.
this video the day that he got out
I
of
need
jail.
3 tickets. BT is right now. BT. next. He's back. I know my name too, like shit, y'all know. He's back. Laugh now, cry later. I just been released. BT, I need 3 tickets. BT, everybody at BT. Y'all call BT right now. I need 3 tickets. They say I gotta go to BT Awards with my lawyer. I need 3 tickets. BT is right now. BT.
I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this video in the algorithm. This your boy Mizzy in real life, making the truth. Check it out. Until next time.